you John Wayne? Is this me?
Hey there, bitches and bitchos. Adam King here, and today, well, in this Royal Flush clip, I'm going to be looking at the trailer for Alien Covenant. Oh yeah. Now, Alien Covenant apparently it's a sequel to Prometheus. Because, you know, I've watched the trailer already, and it doesn't really give much away as in regards to what timeline it's on. So it would appear it is actually a prequel to the original Alien films. Anyway, I'm just going to have a quick look at the synopsis before I watch the trailer. Okay, so the crew of the colony ship Covenant, bound for a remote planet on the far side of the galaxy, discover what they think is an uncharted paradise, but is actually a dark, dangerous world. When they uncover a threat beyond their imagination, they must attempt a harrowing escape. Why would you attempt a harrowing escape? You'd attempt a nice escape, not a harrowing one. Well, you know, they must attempt an escape. In fact. Okay, so let's just get on to the trailer now. Where are we? Red band. Fucking adverts.
It's a Blue Ribbon Gelateria.
Fuck off. Fucking shite. Fucking adverts. Why advertise ice cream before an advert for an Alien movie? Okay, bloody footprints. That's always a good sign. Chick running down a corridor.
Charis, please, open up! I can't do this without infection.
Ooh.
There was a very strange enchant. We don't know what the fuck's out there.
Eggs. Eggy wags. Face him go! Shagging in the shower. Oh, that's not his cock. Oh! Okay, well that is a very good trailer. It doesn't give much away, you know. Spaceship lands on planet for some reason. The planet looks very similar to the one in Prometheus. We see the space croissant, you know, the ship where all the alien eggs were originally found in the original Alien, and also what the engineers fly off in at the end of Prometheus, which appears to have crashed on this planet. Yeah, beyond that, some running down corridors. I've heard mention of the scene where it appears that the guy's having something burst through his back. But I'm guessing that this is just a standard chest burst, but it's just showing what happens to your spine as well as the front of your body when the chest burster hatches. Because if you think about it, the little chest burster has got to bust through your muscle, chest plates and that, so he's going to have to like propel himself somehow. So he'd do that, I'm guessing, by pushing against your back, which would also break, you know, some shit back there. So maybe that's what that is. You know, that's what happens during a chest labour. You know, it's just a theory. Maybe some kind of new fucking creature that comes out your back, or you know, crawls down your spine and comes out your bum hole. That's probably not the case, though. So yeah, what else we got? There's that little scene in it where it shows like a spore flying into the bloke's ear hole. The thing with this is, it's called Alien Covenant, and it's got, you know, alien, you know, we've got eggs, got facehuggers, and we've got You know, full-on xenomorph in there, which looks very similar to the one in the original Aliens. It's all very black, and well, it kind of does a nod back to the scene in the original Alien where Veronica Cartwright, the alien tail, shows it going between her legs, between her ankles, and kind of rising up. We get kind of somewhat similar to that when a couple's having a shag in the shower and an alien comes up behind them. How we got into the shower, you know, without being spotted is anyone's guess, unless he was just hanging about in there anyway, having a bit of a wank. But yeah, I'm going off topic slightly here. Where was I? I'm hoping this isn't just Ridley Scott trying to apologise for Prometheus, because, like I said, this is apparently this is a sequel to Prometheus, which will also make it. So yeah, Prometheus is definitely in the same universe as Alien now because it's linked by this Alien movie. It's got Michael Fassbender in it, reprising his role as the android David. But I looked on the credits on a cast list on Wikipedia, and it's David / someone else, the name. And also apparently it's got Noomi Rapace in there and Guy Pearce. And I don't know. My issue is I don't want it to. I'd rather it be one thing or the other. Like, you know, Prometheus was the worst thing about Prometheus. I mean, was that they didn't make it just a separate standalone film. I mean, because it was touted as like being Alien prequel for that forever, and they were kind of very ambiguous as to whether it was or not, and it didn't have to be at all. The only thing that links it towards Alien is that at the very end when that kind of proto-deacon pops out of the dead engineer, and that was bollocks, really. That was, you know, Prometheus. There's nothing wrong with it as a movie. I mean, it's a bit fucking. I don't know where it's going. But to look at it, it's very. Well, it's Ridley Scott, so it's obviously beautiful to look at. But I'd sooner they did it like Marvel Universe does it, where they'll do something, and if it doesn't work quite the way they want it, they'll reboot it. You know, like they did with Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, stuff of that ilk. You know, so I would have rather they disregarded Prometheus and perhaps made an Alien prequel, but it was an Alien prequel. It wasn't just a sequel to the, you know, to a theoretical. Well, it wasn't just a sequel to a movie that was in the same universe. I mean, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah, in terms of the film itself. The spore going into the bloke's ear hole, I don't know what that meant to signify. Is this going to be another take on the genesis of the alien species? It started off as like this bit of shit that flew in this dude's ear, and he turned into an egg. So, you know, I mean, because there are definitely eggs in there. There's the face hugger. The face hugger scene, it looks awesome. You've got a full-on jumping at the fourth wall face hugger there. And the violet, you know, it seems to have some decent, some decent horror violence in there, you know, in regards to the chest / spine burst or whatever the fuck that is, and also at the end, where the alien sneaks upon a couple in the shower, and you just see the chick get splattered, even with presumably that other guy's blood. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm going to go and see it at the cinema because, you know, it's got alien shit in it. It's, you know, it's not like, is it going to be an alien if it's in the same universe? No, it is definitely. It's got alien shit in there. It's just going to have some Prometheus crossover stuff in there. I mean, this, you know, maybe this might fucking blow the socks out of everybody, because there's a lot of naysayers after Prometheus to saying, fuck this, I'm not getting my hopes up for this, but maybe that's a good thing, you know. Just go into it with a neutral approach, and I mean, it looks gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous to look at, so it's going to be worth a watch visually. And yeah, apparently James Franco's in it, but he's not in the trailer. which is weird. So I don't know what character he's playing. Also, Danny McBride's it's just, not a strange choice, but it's a very different movie for him. He's I'm more familiar with him from stuff like Pineapple Express and This Is the End, and also HBO's Eastbound and Down. And he's a very good comedic actor. I don't know what his character in this movie is going to be. Maybe it's going to be kind of comedic character, or maybe he's going to give a straight performance. I've just been looking through Rotten Tomatoes, just like get a bit more info on Alien Covenant. It says here the rating's going to be PG-13 for some strong language, injury images, and brief nudity. That's got to be bullshit. That's bullshit. It's got a Red Band trailer. The online trailer I just watched was Red Band, which is like that's the R-rated trailers. PG-13, it can't be. It will. It bet. No fucking way. It can't be because of that scene in the shower. I mean, besides the shagging, a lot of blood there. There's no way. There's no fucking way. If this is a fucking PG-13, it can kiss my dick. You're not going to make Ridley Scott is not going to do a PG-13 Alien movie. It's not Alien versus Predator, which the less said about that fucking bullshit, the better. Took two of the greatest movie mythologies ever and poked them both in the arse. So fuck Alien versus Predator and Requiem. But yeah, even Requiem was an R rating, or 15, or MA. But no, that'll be a typo. I mean, don't know fuck all about the film yet. It's not out until May. God knows who put PG-13 there though. Oh man, I hope that's fucking wrong. That's got to be wrong. That's got to be fucking wrong. But yeah, back to what I originally went on to Rotten Tomatoes for. Yeah, there's not much more in terms of plot info here. Like I said, they land on a dark and dangerous world, the crew of this ship, Covenant. And apparently the sole inhabitant is the synthetic David, Michael Fassbender, survivor of the doomed Prometheus expedition. Well, it says it's got Numera Pace and Guy Pearce and that in it, but maybe it's got maybe Michael Fassbender's character recounts what happened to the Prometheus, so it's got them in regards to flashback. Maybe it's just got excerpts from Prometheus in there. You never know. But yeah, so the trailer looks very good. It looks like it'll be. Well, no, the trailer looks very good. The visual looks beautiful. It's cut together well. It makes it look like it's going to be an experience. It's very reminiscent of the original Alien. What the running down the corridors, the lighting and that. It's really Scott back on board of a spaceship with a scary alien monster on board. And he was very good at doing that before, so hopefully he's going to return to form with this. But yeah, that's my views on Alien Covenant. And so until next time, what was it you say? Yes, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.